Rituals are what you need, not useless productivity hacks, man. All this motivation, all this, those videos you see online, all this productivity tips that promise you will be so much better at what you do. I don't know, man. They're all fake for me, to be honest. I don't connect to them. They're not real. Give me something that I can use in my life, something I can actually start doing that can improve my life. What I'm going to tell you about is something called rituals, which I implemented into my life, and it had a profound impact, to be honest with you. Absolutely changed my life, okay? And I'll tell you how you can start doing that. The first thing I want to talk about is what exactly is a ritual, how does it work, and how does it differ from a habit? Because they're very similar. Rituals are basically actions that you do every single week, okay, at the same time, but you add an emotional connection to it. What do you mean by an emotional connection? I'll explain. Habits, you run on autopilot, okay? You don't think about it too much. You just do it, right? Even if it's fun, if it's not fun, like brushing your teeth, okay? It's autopilot. You're not gonna add music to it. You're not gonna add your special meal to it. It's brushing your teeth, right? Rituals have that mystical quality, right? That make them special. They have a vibe. Every Friday night, those movies, when you see those movies where the guy is working under a desk at like 9 p.m. on a Friday, he's so focused, the vibe, everyone is empty, he's on a high floor. It's nice. It's the vibe is amazing. Anyone can work there, right? And the movies do this on purpose to set the mood. And this is exactly what I want you to be doing, is you should start implementing vibes and moods into what you're doing. Rituals, okay? So let me give you a personal story. I had an ACL injury 8 months ago, right? And every week I go once to the gym in a session that lasts around 2 to 3 hours, okay? Because I don't like to go any other time in the week. How many weeks do you think I skipped in the last around 5 months? 0. I went to every single session on Monday. I have an ACL day where I go to the gym 2-3 hours regardless of what I'm doing. It's a ritual. Why? Now I start to enjoy it. I start to wait for it in the week, right? Because if you add that experience to it, of course, I update my playlist every now and then, the music playlist. I add more variety to it. I implement more exercises. I'm excited because I have a goal. I'm working towards a purpose. That's why it's different from a habit, like I mentioned. So when you start doing that across multiple areas of your life changes, man. It changes, man. You know what I'm saying, right? If you do that across the board for everything, for studying, for working, for going to the gym, for seeing family and friends, you have that vibe. Everything is now so much easier. Like, I don't have to think about on Mondays, what am I doing? Or should I go to the gym? No, I'm going, okay? I'm going, like it or not. I'm going and I'm happy I'm going. It's like can you not brush your teeth at night or in the morning? No, it feels weird, right? It's exactly the same thing. Okay, that's good, but what exactly makes up a ritual? How can I have more of these in my week? I'll tell you. So the first thing that makes up a ritual is setting exactly the date and time. It doesn't have to be by the book. Like when I go on Mondays, to keep that example, I can go around 5:30, 6 in the afternoon, in the evening, 4:30 sometimes, 4, around that range. And I spend the same amount of time every time. So that's the first component. Second component, creating your unique vibe, man. Create your unique vibe. You remember the example that I gave about the guy who's on the top floor of the office, and on Friday he's grilling down, he has the headphones in, amazing music, he has his tea, coffee, snack, whatever, and he's just drilling. He doesn't care about time anymore because he's so focused. That's the vibe I want you to start having. People underestimate the power of environment and vibe when doing something. If, for example, on Saturdays you say, every Saturday at 8 a.m. I will wake up, I'll go run in the park, you will start having a ritual. Trust me. And you'll start being more healthy without even thinking about it, because that's how it's supposed to be. Why am I making this video? Because we see these videos of a guy in training for boxing. He spends like 6 months in a 3-minute montage, and you're so motivated. Yeah, let's do this. But then when you go and sit at the desk, what do you realize? Oh my God, this is so much harder than I expected, and this will take much longer. Yes, that's why I want you to take examples from movies, as in creating that vibe. But these things, they take months, man. Not, okay, yes, I'm motivated. That's why I'm telling you, motivation will not take you anywhere. You need rituals. You need consistency with doing things, okay? That is what will bring you results. I forgot to say that was the third point, switching up your environment. The fourth thing, which I also touched upon, is infusing meaning, man. Infuse meaning into what you're doing. Like, what, for example, now I have a new rule, that every Wednesday I'm going to record 8 videos. It's a lot, I know. 8 videos. Record them, not necessarily edit them or anything, but I have a new vibe. Why? Because I keep thinking about my goal. I want to go to my goal. Not going to my goal, but also, so I'm going towards that goal, but I'm also enjoying now. I'm happy. I'm recording, right? I'm enjoying this. This is fun for me, okay? And this is what I want you to start to be feeling, is you're going towards your goal. That's why rituals, that's why I'm making this whole video. You have these rituals, but you're also having fun. You're enjoying it. The process is nice. Even if you get towards your goal, you will say, oh, those were good days, man. Those were good days. Let me tell you about it, you know? Let me just give you another example. Maybe every week you allocate a certain time to be with a family member, to be with your partner, maybe. Something, I don't know, with a friend. You have that time in between. It's a ritual. Every time I go with this person at this time, it starts to be nice. You start to make those connections. You start to make those... It's going to have a vibe to it, okay? So stop chasing productivity hacks, motivation, whatever, and start making rituals and see how much you enjoy your life. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to end it here. Takbees, hit the like button to help me and my journey on YouTube. And as always, Assalamu alaikum.